Okay, now I am starting SAP S4HANA. I'm starting SAP S4HANA 2023 system. Double click this file. Click power on this virtual machine. I copy. Okay, here always click not listed. Username is root. In small letters, we want to type username root. By default, all users name root only. Here password, we want to enter the root password. When installing OS time, we created password for root user. We want to enter that password here. My root password is admin.123 in small letters. Enter. And leave the system. No need the system. Leave this. So this is mobile string. Double click this one. Okay, click here. Start local terminal. Okay, click start local terminal. Okay, leave it after I check. Putty is there here. Putty, I already installed Putty. Click this Putty. Here you want to enter that SUSE Linux IP address. That IP address is 192.168.0.134, I think. Yeah. Okay, click open and click accept. Login as root user. Root, enter, and root password is admin.123. Okay, I connected to that Linux operating system. But putty is okay. Maximum putty only they use. I close this one. In Windows 11, terminal is there. In Windows 11, terminal is there. It is also like that. In Windows 11 only terminal is available. Okay, now what is the command? SSH space root at the rate of that Linux IP address 192.168.0.134. Okay, enter. Now they asking password. Root password is admin.123. Enter. Okay, now I connected. So you want to check which user, who am I? That is the command. Who am I? In small letters you type means they show you on which user you logged in. Enter. Root user. Now I already installed SAP S/4HANA 2023 software there. Okay. Now what I want to do, I want to start the application server system. I want to start the SAP S/4HANA 2023 system. Okay. So here I installed database, primary application server instance, ASCS instance in single system. I installed database, primary application server instance, ASCS instance in single system. Suppose I install database in one system, primary application server instance in one system. On that time also, first we want to start the HANA database. You install HANA database, primary application server instance, ASCS instance in one system, or you install HANA database in one system, primary application server instance and ASCS instance in one system. On that time also you start the database first. Okay, why I'm telling that one? In not HANA database, in other database, when you install database, primary application server instance, ASCS instance on single system on that time, we no need to start the database. But here, when you are using HANA database, compulsory, first you want to start the database. You install database, primary application server instance, ASCS instance on single host. On the time also, compulsory, first you want to start the database. So for database, ID is there. Database ID is there. You want to switch into the database ID. Here present root user. It is the root user. In that root user, it is not possible to start the database. You want to switch to DBS ID, database ID. So my database, my database ID is HDB. That means now I want to switch to HDB ADM. How to switch? SU, small letter, switch user, use space minus use space HDB ADM. When installing HANA database time, I put HDB. My DBS ID is HDB. So after installing HANA database, I have HDB ADM user is available. When installation time, HDB ADM user is created. After installation is completed, after installing HANA database, you have HDB ADM user. Okay, enter. Now, who am I? Enter. Now you are HDB ADM user. You logged in HDB ADM user, not in root user. Now, what is the command to start HANA database? Now, what is the command to start HANA database? HDB in caps letters, use space HDB. Sorry, in caps letters, type HDB and use space start. Start in small letters. Enter. We want to wait. It will take them 10 minutes, 15 minutes also. Why means right now we start the operating system level on first. It will take time or it will be completed fastly. So this is the way you want to start the HANA database. When installing HANA database time, When installing HANA database type, you provide DBSID. After installation is completed, you got that DB-ADM user. You got that user. So you want to log in that user. You have doubt. So in root user only, I use this command means it will not work. In root user, you enter this command to try to start the HANA database means it will not start. Compulsory, when you want to start the HANA database, compulsory, you want to log in DBSID, DBID, database ID. On that time only it is possible. SU means switch user. So present my user is root user. I want to switch my root user to HDB ADM user. Then installation time, I provide DBSID. My DBSID is HDB. What is the command to start the HANA database? This is the command to start the HANA database. HDB in caps letters, use space, start in small letters. This is the command to start the HANA database. Why first we are starting the HANA database? Compulsory, when you install any product, I have doubt. SAP ERP 6.0, EHP8 or SAP NetWeaver 7.5, it is possible to install on HANA database or not? I want to install SAP ERP 6.0, EHP8 or SAP NetWeaver 7.5 on HANA database. It is supported or not? Tell me the answer.
Yes, it is supported.
Yeah, it is supported, no? So whenever you are using HANA database, compulsory, first you want to start the HANA database. After you start the ACS instance, primary application server instance, additional application server instance, like you install HANA database, primary application server instance, ACS instance on single system. On that time also, first you want to start the HANA database. You install HANA database in one system, primary application server instance, ACS instance in one system. On that time also, first you want to start the HANA database. Maximum in companies, HANA database they installed in one system. Compulsory, when you are installing HANA database, compulsory they installed on SUSE Linux operating system or Red Hat. HANA database will be supported to install on SUSE Linux operating system or Red Hat. In Windows operating system, HANA database installation is not possible. There is no software also. There is no software for installing HANA database on Windows operating system. Only it is possible to install the HANA database on Linux operating system. Okay, SUSE Linux, Red Hat, like that. In company, they install HANA database in separate system. And they install primary application server instance, ACS instance in Windows operating system. That is distributed system. Okay, compulsory S/4HANA used distributed system only. They install HANA database in one system. They install primary application server instance, ACS instance in another system. So they install primary application server instance, ACS instance in Windows operating system. Your ECC system only, S/4HANA server system. Both are same. Actually, previously it is called as ECC system. Now it is SAP S/4HANA server system. ECC latest version only. But one important point, HANA database fully used by SAP S/4HANA only. Whatever features, whatever options, everything in HANA database, they utilized by SAP S/4HANA only. You install SAP NetWeaver 7.5 or you install SAP ERP 6.0 EHP8 on HANA database, means that software they did not utilize that HANA database. Whatever options, features, special options, everything is there. They did not use that all one. Why? HANA database is supported fully on S/4HANA only. S/4HANA only they use all the options. That is. For example, Wonderla is there. For example, I went to Wonderla, I buy a ticket, but high items, high giant wheel like that, road roller like that. Some I'm not interested because it will take effect to me. That's why I'm not interested to go to giant wheel like that. So in 30 items is there, I write only 15 items like that. Means remaining 15 items, my money will be lost. Some person is there, they write 30 items, means that money will not be lost. Like that here also, HANA database. On HANA database, whatever special options, features, and everything is fully utilized by SAP S/4HANA only. Remaining products, they did not utilize all the features, special features, and everything on HANA database. First time it will take time. Why means when I now only I start the OS node. That's why first when you start the HANA database, it will take time. Otherwise, it will start fastly HANA database. Starting instances command also they show here. This is the starting instance. This is the command. SAP control space minus nr space instance number space minus function start. This is the command to start the instances also. And one more point here, you did not get SAP management console. Okay, in Windows operating system only, SAP management console is available on desktop. In Windows operating system only, you have SAP management console to start and stop the SAP system wide instances. In Linux operating system, we did not use SAP management console. It is not available. In Linux operating system, we use SAP control command line tool. In Windows operating system also, we using SAP control command line tool. Maximum in Windows operating system, they use SAP management console only. In Linux operating system, we use SAP control command line tool. Same after HANA database is started, same process. First you start the ASCS instance. After you start the primary application server instance. After you start the additional application server instance. Same process. Okay, it is started. HANA database is started. How I know? How I know HANA database is started or not? How we get that information? In company, they ask you, your HANA database is started or not? How you check your HANA database is started or not? So, HDB, U space, INFO. You type HDB in caps letters and U space INFO in small letters and press enter. These are the services. Okay, dispatcher, ports numbers and everything. So after starting HANA database only, you got these details. You did not start HANA database. You directly enter this command means HDB info command means you got this information only. You did not get this information. You want to check the version of HANA database means simply type HDB in caps letters U space version. Enter. Okay, I install the latest version. This is the way you check your HANA database version. Now I want to start the instances. What are the instances is available in my system? Same here also. After installing HANA database, After installing HANA database, USR, SAP, this is HANA database, separate folder for HANA database, HDB SID, double click. Okay, HDB 00 instance number. Okay, here HANA database files and SYS exe. This is kernel files is available here. Exe means kernel. This is global directory and profiles also is available. Default profile is one. SID, SAP system ID. Here also ACS instance number, D instance number. I already told you what I told. When you install 750 and higher versions, there you got D instance number for primary application server instance and additional application server instance. When you install 740 and lower versions, you got DVE BMGS instance number for primary application server instance and additional application server instance. So now in this my system, I have only two instances, ACS instance and primary application server instance. ACS instance number is 10, primary application server instance number is 11. First, I want to start the ACS instance number. But you want to switch into the SID ADM. Now, type who am I, enter. Now I am in HDB ADM account. Now I logged in HDB ADM, but you want to log in SAP system ID. On that time only you want to start the ACS instance, database instance. Now simply type exist in small letter. Exist means I want to log off from HDB ADM account, user. Enter. Log out. Who am I? Enter. Now I am in root user. Now what I want to do, I want to switch you into the SAP system ID. Switch user, SU, give space, minus, give space, S for H, ADM, SAP system ID. Enter. Now I am in S for H, ADM. Who am I? Enter. S for H, ADM. S for H is the my SAP system ID. Now first, which one we want to start? ACS instance. What is the command to start? SAP control space minus NR space ACS instance number 10 space minus function space start, S in caps letters. Okay, S in caps letters. Enter. Up arrow, in the place of start, we type get process list. Enter. Okay, message server green. NQ server is starting, dispatcher green. Always you remember one important point. In ACS instance, NQ server will be start lost. In ACS instance, NQ server will be start lost. Okay. Now in ACS instance, message server is available, NQ server is available. In installation time, I selected web dispatcher. That's why web dispatcher also available here. Now once again, use up arrows. One time, click up arrow and press enter key. Now message server green, NQ server green, dispatcher green. That means ACS instance is started. That is the meaning. Now we want to start the primary application server instance. Same command. Use up arrow. Once again, up arrow, up arrow, up arrow, up arrow. Okay, it's not showing. Okay, no problem. Same command. Drag and select. Sorry, not this one. Drag and select this entire command and press enter key on keyboard. Press enter key on keyboard. Simply mouse right click. One time you click mouse right click. Okay. Here in the place of ACS instance number, you enter primary application server instance number. My primary application server instance number is 11. Okay, enter. Up arrow, in the place of start, type get process list. Enter. Dispatcher yellow. IGS was stuck green. IGS was stuck started. Gateway yellow. ICM yellow. So ACS instance started fastly, but this primary application server instance, it will take time to start. Within 2 minutes, within 2 minutes, ACS instance will be started fastly, but primary application server instance will take time to start. We want to wait. Once again, up arrow, enter. Same here, dispatcher still yellow, IGS watchdog is started, gateway is started, ISM is started. Okay, first IGS watchdog, dispatcher started, dispatcher start the gateway, ISM. Now work process also will be starting. They started. Dispatcher green, IGS watchdog green, gateway green, ISM green. So this is the way you want to start. Restart also same. Now I want to stop the instance as well. Now I want to stop instance as well. Right now, what I done? I start the SAP system instances were only. Now I want to stop. First, which instance I want to stop? Primary application server instance only I want to stop. By primary application server instance, I started lastly. So here, first I want to start the primary application server instance. I want to stop that instance. Suppose now here in this system, additional application server instance also is there. Means now you want to start the additional application server instance. In this system, additional application server instance is there. Means first you want to stop the additional application server instance after primary application server instance. Now I want to stop the primary application server instance now. Same command. Okay, this is same command only. Drag and select, press enter key, scroll down, simply press mouse right click. Okay, in the place of start, you want to type stop. Here, S in caps letters, you remember S in caps letters only you want to enter. Remaining all are small. In this command, all are in small letters only S in only, S only, caps letters only. SAP control, space minus an R, space primary application server instance number, space minus function, space stop. Now I am stopping the primary application server instance. Enter. Okay, up arrow in the place of stop, you type get process list. In get process list, G caps, P caps, L caps. Okay, dispatcher stop, gray. I just was stop. That means primary application server instance is stopped. Okay, now same command, drag and select and press enter key on keyboard and simply mouse right click here. Here you want to change instance number. Here you want to enter ACS instance number. This is the command. SAP control space minus NR space ACS instance number space minus function space stop. S in caps letters. Enter. Now we are stopping the ACS instance. Up arrow. In the place of stop, you type get process list. Enter. Okay, message server gray, NQ server gray, dispatcher gray. It will be stop. You want to clear entire this one means type clear. Enter. Okay. Now, who am I? Enter. Now I am in S4H ADM user. I want to log out from that user. How you log out? Type exist. Enter. Now type who am I? Enter. Root user. Now I stop primary application server instance, ACS instance. Now I want to stop the database. Finally, you want to stop the database. After stopping all instances, lastly, you want to stop the database, HANA database. Okay, you want to stop HANA database. This you want to switch into the HDB ADM. Okay, switch user space minus space HDB ADM. Enter. Now, who am I? Enter. Now, what is the command to stop? HDB U space stop. S in caps letter. Enter. Sorry, I entered wrong only. HDB U space stop, not caps letters. As all are small letters. Only HDB caps letters. Stop in small letters. Enter. Okay, we want to wait. We want to wait. We get the success message. On that time, only the HANA database is stopped. Now HANA database is stopping in this system. Okay, it is stopped. HANA database is stopped. Now, how we know HANA database is stopped or not? How we check? Simply type HDB U space INFO. HDB in caps letters, INFO in small letters. Enter. Now they did not showing all the dispatcher port services, everything. Okay, this is the way. Now type exist to log off from that user. Once again type exist. Okay, so this is the way you want to start and stop the SAP S4HANA system. Okay, by using terminal. By terminal put the movie still same process only. There is no changes. Okay, once again, I'm logging into the S4HANA system. Same command, SSH space root at the rate of 192.168.0.134. So see, where I install SAP S4HANA, that system IP address. Enter. Username is root and password is admin.123 in small letters. When you type in password, they did not show here what the password you are typing. So, but you type and press enter key, it will be taken. Who am I? Enter. Root user. When you start SAP S/4HANA system wide also, before what I show, I start the SAP S/4HANA system instances wide. Now, when you start SAP S/4HANA system wide also, first you want to start the HANA database. So that means switch user use space minus HDB ADM. Now also, okay, HDB ADM. Now in root user, In root user, I typed HDB give space INFO means enter. They did not show. In root user only HDB give space start. They did not start. Okay. So you want to switch it into the DBSID. On the time only that commands will be work. Okay. Now switch user HDB ADM. Okay. Sorry, ADM. Enter. Now I'm typing HDB give space INFO. Enter. So by seeing this only, I understand, okay, HANA database is not running in this system. Now I want to start the HANA database. How? HDB use space start, HDB in caps letters, start in small letters. Enter. We want to wait. It will take time. Now HANA database is starting. Okay, HANA database is started. Now type HDB INFO. Enter. Now you got this service. Ports and everything. Okay. Now who am I? HDB ADM. Now I want to log out from this user. Why? I want to switch into the SAP system ID. On the time only it is possible to start that instances. So how to log out from this HDB ADM? Simply type exist and press enter. Now that user is log out. Now who am I? Enter. Now we are in root user. When you type who am I command, they show on which user you logged in. That information they show you. Okay, now switch user use space minus S for H ADM. Enter. Now who am I? Enter. S for H ADM. Now SAP control space minus NR space, here you enter the primary application server instance number, space minus function, space start system all. S caps, all caps, enter. Okay, here I am starting system wide. Now use up arrow. Enter. They did not show status. Use up arrow. In the place of this instance number, I set 10, enter. Okay, here message server is started, into server is started, dispatcher is started. But here in command, SAP control space minus nr space I provided primary application server instance number space minus function space start system all. Here S caps, this S caps. Okay. Now enter. Dispatcher green, IGS was the green, gateway green, ISIM green. Okay. So this is also started, primary application server instance. You want to restart, miss? Up arrow, up arrow, up arrow, up arrow. Here in the place of start system all, here start is there, no? In the place of start, you want to type restart. Okay, restart system all. SAP control space minus nr space primary application server instance number space minus function space restart system use space all in caps letters. In restart system, you did not make space between them. In restart system, R caps, S caps. Enter. It is restarting. Restarting means it will be stop and start. Okay, work process. All are wait. This one is run. This one still starting. BTC. Okay, now work process also started. When you click refresh, it will be also started. This one also it is still running. It is starting. So A is ABAP in here. ABAP caps letters. Get in get G caps, WP caps, T caps. This is the command. They show the list of the work process status. Once again, view up arrow, enter. All are started. Still, this one is starting. Background job. Okay, here we go to get processes. Okay, started. Now system wide you want to stop. System wide you want to stop. Same command only. SAP control space minus nr space primary application server instance number space minus function space here stop system use space all. Okay, in stop system also both S in caps letters. So we are stopping system wide. Enter. Now up arrow. Here we enter the ACS instance number. We check. Okay, sorry. First we stop primary only, no? Here we enter the primary application server instance number. Here we are checking it will be stopped or not. Get process list, enter. Okay, dispatcher gray. I just watched that gray. Primary application server instance is stopped. Here in the place of get process list, I am checking work process is stopped or not. ABAP get WP means work process table. Enter. Okay, stop, all are stopped. Up arrow. Sorry. Here now I want to check the ACS instance. Enter. Okay, message server gray, NQ server gray, web dispatcher gray. Okay, so all instances is stopped. Now you want to log out from this S4H ADM user. Simply type exist to log out. Small letters type exist and press enter. Now, who am I? Enter. Now, I want to stop the database. Switch user to HDB ADM. Enter. Now type who am I? Enter. Now HDB caps letter use space stop in small letters. Enter. Last you want to stop the HANA database. Whenever, remember, last you want to stop the database only. Okay, it is stopped. Now exist to log out. Now who am I? Root user. Type clear. Enter. This is the way you start and stop the SAP S/4HANA 2023 system by whatever SAP S/4HANA you want to stop it. Not only SAP S/4HANA, you install any product on HANA database. This is the way you want to start and stop the SAP system by. Now I think I want to check one command. It will be, what is that command? I want to check to confirm you. So once again, I want to start the HANA database. That's why here, who am I? I'm in root user. Now I want to switch to the HDB ADM. Switch user, use space minus use space HDB ADM. Enter. Now, who am I? HDB caps use space start in small letters. Enter. Okay, it is started. Okay, now type exist, switch user, use space minus S for H ADM, enter. Now who am I? Okay, now SAP control space minus NR space primary application server instance number space minus function space start system only. I am not entering all. I want to check. When use this command also, it will be started system wide or not. I am not entering all, only start system. Here, when you type system, it will be start system wide. Okay, enter. Now use up arrow. I want to check it will be started or not. Okay, process list. Here I want ACS details. Enter. Okay. Message server started, NQ server started, web dispatcher started. Without entering all also, it will be started. Start system is enough. No need to enter all also. Okay, now up arrow. Enter. So this one also started. Same stop, this command only. Drag and select, press enter key on keyboard. When you press enter key, that will be copied. Simply single click on right mouse. Okay, here in the place of start system, you want to type stop. Enter. Stop. Okay, type exist. Who am I? Switch to HDB ADM. Okay, now we want to stop the HANA database. HDB, give space, stop. Enter. Now type exist. Enter. Clear. Enter. This is the way you want to start and stop the SAP S/4HANA system and HANA database. So in company, same process only they will follow. They use Putty tool or they use MobiStream tool or use terminal. Your wish. Same process in Putty also same process or use MobiStream also same process. Start and stop. So in ADM 110, ADM 100, exercise 4, start and stop the SAP system. As a system administrator, means SAP basis persons only, system administrators. You need to stop SAP system in your system landscape for maintenance purpose or after changing system parameters and you want to restart. That means compulsory SAP system administrator, they want to learn how to start, how to stop, how to restart the SAP system. Start the SAP system with SAP Management Console. Yesterday, we already completed. Stop the SAP system from the command line tool means SAP control is the command line tool. So check your side. My side, this exercise 4 is completed. How to start and how to stop and everything. I show in NetWeaver and I show in SAP S/4HANA. So sometimes it will not start means you got issue also. Sometimes it will not start means you got issue. Based on issue only, you want to check what is the issue, how to solve the issue. So particularly before this is the issue, we got the issue like that, there is no one is there. Based on issues only, we check. So we got message server issue means in message server, you want to check where is the issue. Like that, you go and check the log files and everything. So we got the gateway issue means you check this file. You got the message server issue means dev_ms file like that. The profile directory of an ABAP based SAP system on operating system level can be accessed by any instance with an SN 2-digit instance number. It is part of this SAP system. The profile directory of an ABAP based SAP system on operating system level. Yeah, operating system level profile directory is there. Can be accessed by any instance with an SN 2-digit number. ACS instance number, primary application server instance number, they show in operating system level. I think it is true. The ACS instance can be started successfully even if the database of the SAP system is not yet up and running. Yeah, database is stopped. Database is not running. On the time you start the ACS instance, it will be started. Here also, once we check database, now all are stopped. Database is not running. Okay. Now I want to switch into the S/4H ADM. Enter. Now who am I? Enter. Okay. Now database is not running here. Database is in stop condition. Now I start SAP control space -nr space ACS instance number 10 space minus function space start S caps. Enter. Database is not running here. Okay, up arrow. Get process list. Enter. Okay, started. Message server started, enqueue server started, web dispatcher started. Here database is not running. When you want database, when you want to start the primary application server instance, compulsory database is running means on that time only that primary application server instance will be run, will be start. Suppose here database is not running. I try to start the primary application server instance means it will not start. Why? When you want to start the primary application server instance or additional application server instance, database is running means on that time only primary application server instance, additional application server instance will be started. But ACS instance, database is not running on the time also, it is start and stop possible. But primary application server instance, it is not possible to start without the database instance running. Now I want to stop the ACS instance. Enter. Okay, it is stopped.